Hello, humans and pets. Today we're eating some subs. We got 2 foot longs. What are they? They're in the vault. They've been unvaulted. They've been brought back for a limited time only. They also have famous people subs. We decided to get 2 of the limited time subs.
Yes.
We have gotten.
There's quite a few of them in there. I know one of them's beast mode. He's one of the guys, and one of them's a race car driver that actually they had a discount when he was driving around the country. I forget his name. I'm not a race car fan. And there was one other person. But go ahead. But the ones we got.
The Tuscaloosa and the Oxford. The Oxford is a buffalo. Let's see.
Let me get the stuff.
So the first one, the Tuscaloosa, is a steak and bacon sub. We got multi-grain toasted bread for both because we like it. It has Mont Shed cheese. We added all of the vegetables that came free.
This one's a saucy one.
And it has regular mayonnaise and Baja Chipotle sauce. And then the Oxford has pepper jack cheese. It came with jalapenos already, but we added all the stuff to it. Again, to keep them similar, but we like the stuff, so that's our theory. And then buffalo sauce and peppercorn ranch sauce.
Well, the good thing is if you're making your own,
she added a lot of sauce.
You can make whatever you want. That's the key. So, we usually try to keep it when it, like, if this was somebody's, we wouldn't have changed it.
Yeah.
But this is just their subs.
This is the limited edition sub. This is how we would get it.
Correct. So you can get it any way you want, but we just got it. Which one do you want to try first?
We got it how
this one has a lot. Oh, I just upside down this one.
I upside down mine too.
So this one has one that I handed you had a lot of sauce on it.
Uh-oh.
In fact, it's all over me.
Buffalo, no buffalo.
I don't care. Pick whatever one you want.
Well, that's how I'm gonna know. I added tomato too.
Did you?
Let's do the no buffalo steak one first.
I don't. Is that the one I handed you or not?
I don't know. It's the one without the red sauce.
Okay, then this was the red sauce one. Okay.
Yeah, we like this.
I will say it's definitely loaded.
Like spinach, or I think.
Did you want to? I'll try to bring it up here without making a mess. We already made a mess with it.
Yes, we did.
That's the top. There's the cross view.
I'm excited.
Yeah, they came out with they have all kinds of different subs in them. I didn't know what the vault was. I went on the other day, and they really haven't advertised about it.
They always advertise like months later.
Yeah.
And then they're like, BOGO 50, and then it never works. But their app is spicing up.
This one has a chipotle sauce.
Which one are you eating?
You said the one without the buffalo.
You already bit it?
No, I'm eating the stuff that fell out, but it tastes like the Taco Bell chipotle sauce.
They have a sauce on it. Let's eat it. I think it's the chipotle mayo.
I'm ready. Go eat your food first, then. I'll pick you up after.
So this is steak and bacon, the Tuscaloosa or whatever.
I remember we weren't a huge fan of their steak and cheese, if I remember correctly.
Correct. That was minimal flavor and minimal steak.
Yeah, I will say this is the first time like their toasted bread actually feels toasted.
Yeah.
Usually you barely can tell.
I don't know if they normally stick it in or not. Barely feels toasted?
No, normally you can barely tell.
Oh yeah.
This is the first time.
It's good.
This one actually has like a crunch on the outside. Mm-hmm. I'm waiting for your assessment, what you actually think of this sandwich.
I don't mind it. This one was more expensive because of the steak.
I'll go back to multigrain bread. I really like. The bacon has a nice flavor.
Yeah.
Love the pickles in it. The steak actually tastes flavorful today. Or is it just me? Like it actually has a flavor on it.
I would have liked more. And you can get the double protein or whatever, which is probably what I would normally get if I went to Subway. But I don't normally go to Subway unless it's a review. We haven't been in like on our own occasion in like 13 years.
Yeah. Yeah, because like in all reality, like if you go to like D'Angelo's, it's all steak and cheese and stuff like that. This barely has a little bit on the bottom. But what steak it does have actually has a taste
tastes
today.
good.
Yeah, compared to
their steak and cheese.
I like the sauce that they have on this one though.
The sauces are like the star of the shows for these. I feel like, and hopefully this one's good because I don't think it has like turkey and stuff on here. But the good thing is that it doesn't have the chicken. Last time we didn't like the chicken so much because it was just boiled chicken.
But
That was our take on it when we had the buffalo one.
if you remember, they've just revamped their whole menu.
Correct.
So that's why I was actually shocked to see the ball, because they just came out with all new items. They have a new Black Forest ham and they have a new stuff. So when I saw this vault, I'm like, what is this? You know, because they just came out with all new stuff.
I mean, it's been a few months now. I think.
Yeah. I mean, is it the best steak and cheese I ever had? No. But it's actually pretty, I like the sauce on it. It's got like a mixture. It's not bad.
Yeah. Almost a zestiness to it. Like the zesty sauce.
Well, it's almost refreshing. Like, don't get me wrong, I like a steak and cheese and onions and peppers where it's just all steak and cheese. This is more grinder-esque because you have the lettuce and the tomatoes and all the stuff that you threw on top of it.
Yep, you got the salad along with the main course. I like it.
Well, I should have brought my knife because I'm getting full. This is actually really good. What?
Most importantly, I love this bread. The bread is the star of the show for me. I really like this one.
No, it's like hearty tasting. I say
Hearty
that.
multigrain.
I say
It's
it
almost like a
Is that
wheat.
the actual name of it?
Yeah.
I didn't mean it for that.
It's almost like a meat. We got toasted.
It's like a wheat. Like I say it all the time. I ate white bread my whole life, and like now when I get white bread, I'm like, ugh. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, I don't want white bread anymore. So now that you like the other ones, then I can start getting it. Like I love rye.
My favorite is wheat.
I like rye.
so much.
I like rye. I love pumpernickel.
But I haven't had rye in a while. That was back when I loved the cinnamon raisin bread. So, with the swirl.
This one's actually really good. This is not bad. I don't mind this at all. All right, so this
I think
one.
we'll do a bread review. We'll just buy bread and review.
Which one was this one again? This
That
has
one
a
made me happy.
generous amount of sauce on it too.
So we're turning on the happy lights.
Oh, that's right. We didn't even put the Christmas lights on. Ryan got a bonus deal. Someone needed help at work, so he's going in for work today. So we had to hurry up and fit one of these reviews in before he had to run to work. So we were rushing. We were a little discombobulated today. You got to make sure you put it in the right way, Ryan. Yep. There you go. See?
There we go. We got the lights on. Time to eat buffalo. Can you show it this one?
Nope. I can. You want me to?
Uh-oh. Here's this guy. They filled it up.
Yeah, this one's got a lot of the
To the
sauce.
loaded them up and trying not to drop it. There it is.
All right, this one's saucy.
Yeah, this one is saucy.
Ryan
I
must
like
have
it,
added the
so.
cucumbers, and I laugh every time we have my. There is something about a cucumber on the sandwich. I actually really like it.
I like it.
It adds a whole different flavor.
I love cucumbers.
Mhm.
They're my favorite food.
He said that on purpose, by the way.
They are a fruit though.
He's gonna make a debate.
So,
Pretty sure it's a vegetable, but
along with tomatoes. Tomatoes are a fruit. Apparently. That's what Google says.
again, not a fruit, but
This is a fruit. And it's good fruit. The sauce is everywhere. And the sauce is good this time. Without the chicken holding it back, this is good.
Well, because this has, did you show them all the stuff? This has what? The ham, the new Black Forest ham, I'm assuming. The bacon.
And the turkey.
Turkey.
Along with all the veggies we put on it. Now, this one already came standard with jalapenos. This was meant to be that buffalo spicy one.
Right.
But this works good.
They made it extra saucy like I like. No, they definitely get 2 thumbs up on this one for me. And I like the last one, don't get me wrong. I'm trying to think, do I like this one better? And I think I do just because it's so sloppy.
I like it because of the sauces. Both of the mixtures of the sauces were good.
It's all
This
over my
is
ham,
great.
but I'll tell you what.
So
The ham, the bacon, it powers through. Like I thought the steak had a lot of flavor, but with all this sauce and all this stuff that he threw on there,
yeah,
you can still taste the meat coming through. Which, kudos to them, because that was one of the things I think that Subway was always lacking on, because their meat never seemed like it had any. You know, you can always buy good meat and bad meat and stuff like that, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it seems like sometimes you get something, you're like, wow, that's really good ham, and then sometimes you get it and you're like, yeah, it's ham. You know what I mean? And that's the difference where we're at right now.
this is really good ham.
Well, much like when we did the bologna the other day. You know, we just smoked some other just cheap bar ass bologna while I was smoking some stuff, and he's like, it's good, but it's not that German bologna ham. It makes a difference when you get like German bologna ham. German bologna, you know, when you get the good one compared to the cheap one, it does make a difference sometimes.
It truly does.
When you're not just straight marinating it, but when you marinate both of them, then the meat will shine through, you know, to be better. But no, overall, so far, both of these in the vault, I would 100% go back and get.
Yeah, specifically this one.
Mm-hmm.
I would get this one, everything on it, double the protein, add mayo. That's what I would do.
Mm-hmm.
If I had
I don't think we've
choice.
ever doubled the protein at Subway. We were going to do it one time on one of the meals.
When it first came out and it was all the hype.
It was a deal. I think you got
Yeah.
like double the protein for like $2 or something. And it was like a deal.
It's already $2.
Well, whatever it was going to be. It was going to be cheap.
It was like 50 cents. double
Whatever it
the
was.
$1. It was
I don't remember the actual numbers, but we were going to do it. But then something new. And then by the time we went to go do it, it was gone. And they still have the double the protein, but I think it's like $3 or something right now. But would that be worth it on this? Certainly if you were hungry. I will say, the heartiness of the bread, and because it really feels like you're eating something. It doesn't feel like, you know, and the amount of fixings that they'll throw in there. Granted, they don't overload it with meat. The Subway's never been accused of putting too much meat on their sandwiches.
Yeah, probably
But-
the opposite.
Again, for a $10 sub,
It's
you're
worth
getting
it.
a foot long.
Yeah.
And they'll put whatever you want on it, you know, when it comes to salad-wise, as you like to put it.
Yeah. I mean, I would love more. I would love more of everything. Actually, I'd rather have 2 of everything doubled. I wish they had doubled the veggies. I don't know.
I'll be honest with you. I really, you know, sometimes restaurants say we're doing this, and you're like, yeah, whatever. It's a promotional thing. They're not. I really do think I taste more freshness in all of their products, or is it just my imagination? Because this is actually really good. Like
The model was
lettuce
always
really-
Subway Eat Fresh, but it never tasted like good. It might have been fresh. It was never good. You know, it was just a standard Subway sub, like
Well-
McDonald's to your hamburger. Is the best way to explain it. It's up their level to like a Red Robin in the sandwiches, but it ain't the way back. That's my.
The ingredients just taste more quality.
They've
Are
upgraded.
they? I don't know. But the cucumbers taste super fresh. The black olives, super fresh. Like,
The meat is really good compared to the old stuff.
yeah.
The old stuff tasted not good.
Yeah.
Like the going
It's-
on discount meat at
Yeah, it's not that it didn't taste good. It just doesn't taste as good as what they have now.
I mean, it wasn't great.
No, but like I said it before, like whether they have actual Black Forest ham or not, I think that's what their claim is. So I can say it tastes like a quality ham. Come on, I'll bring you up. I know I got.
I mean, the turkey's good.
No, their bacon was good.
Bacon's
like
good.
you can really. Usually, when you ate the grinder, you were like, "That's a good grinder." But nothing like jumped out at you. This one, when you took a bite, you really could taste the ham. You could taste the bacon. You could taste the sharpness.
One thing I learned is that there's definitely the kings of the areas, and for whatever reason, most of the places that are like the top of the line in the fast food realm, like I consider way back like as a stop in like diner fast food place.
You want to eat my fingers? I know you do.
I think that way back is like superior, and it's cheaper than like half the other places. You know what I mean?
I 100%.
Red Robin's pretty inexpensive. We haven't
been to Red Robin in a long time. See, Red Robin was right up there. We had Five Guys and we absolutely loved it. Yeah. But we would eat it once a year. And then we had Red Robin, and we would have like maybe twice a year, but definitely once because you would get it on your birthday and stuff. But we would rarely go. We didn't even know what a way back was till we started doing these videos.
It's
honestly,
in the size of a GameStop.
We've probably been there between 5 and 10 times now, and have yet to have anything bad.
In fact, we've only had phenomenal.
It's all been
even if we were an hour and a half late. We didn't film that one.
And it was still delicious.
It was so good, and it was somehow still warm. And I don't know how.
It really
good.
They have been phenomenal, and there is definitely, but. Honestly, as much as now that Subway cuts their grinders like a normal person and not that stupid wedge on the top. So you weren't even alive then.
That was like 1920s.
That, to me, was the worst. It made me angry when I ate the thing because you had to try to hold the top on, now that they cut it normal.
Some people like it, though. Apparently, after doing some research, people miss it and want them to bring it back.
I honestly think they've gotten a lot better because when Subway first came around, they literally were counting all the pickles and stuff, and they still do, but they'll put extra lettuce and extra, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't count like 2 leaves of spinach.
Before it was...
I don't think.
No, but before it was like, you get what you get. They still layer out the meat, and you're only going to get that. But
now it's a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, but so isn't everything.
Yeah.
So isn't everything. But overall...
I mean, I'd take this over a Big Mac.
I mean, there is, 5 new subs in the vault, and there was 3 subs named after people that are new on the app.
Kind of like the Jason Tatum we did.
Correct. Now, they had Beast Mode. He's the only one I recognized. The guy, and I don't know why I can't remember his name, but he was actually delivering down south. Like, he was in a race car, and he was delivering apps. Like he was delivering for Subway. And they were like, hurry up, it's coming fast. I can't remember what his name is. And I didn't recognize the other athlete, but we don't have real TV anymore. I don't know any of them.
I don't watch sports, really.
No. But we weren't going to get that one, so I didn't do any research either to see who it actually was. But, overall, the 2 out of the vault that we just had, I highly recommend.
Oh yeah, especially the last.
I'd love to tell you the names, but one's like a Tuscaloosa.
It was earlier, and it's gonna be the title.
Yeah, there you go.
The Oxford.
And the Oxford, I can remember, but the other one was like a Tuscaloosa or something. They were both very good. Both very good.
The title. And they were both very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
The title will probably be like Subway has opened the vault.
Well, there you go. Yeah. And I can only imagine the other ones sounded pretty good too. We took the first 2 because they said, "Ooh, this sounds good. Ooh, that sounds good. Let's just get the first 2." So there you go. There is our Subway review. And anything else? Have a candy cane. Lord knows we got plenty of them. There you go.
Mr. Turtle's up there. If you couldn't notice.
All right. Well, there's the Subway review. Yep. The two names of them. Again, there's 5 in the vault. And if you try any other ones, leave a comment down below. Tell us what you think. But these guys, whoever made these, made them right for me. I like them sloppy and messy like that.
Yeah, they were delicious.
Perfect.
They weren't too sloppy, but they did have a generous amount of sauce, which I won't complain.
No, I had to clean my fingers.
Especially with all the salad and stuff that you put inside of it. That we put inside of it, it was perfect.
Yeah, there was nothing dry.
One complaint I have is Subway always does this where they put the meat on first and they toast it, but they always because they do the bread like this, and then they take the knife and fold it back over. But then you have the bread on the very inside and all the lettuce on the top. And I always complain about that in the videos. I wish they would just lift it up and layer it, so that way when you take a bite, you get the meat and the lettuce all the time.
Oh, like yeah, you know why? Because they toast it open to melt it.
And then they fold it back.
Correct.
So that's like my one, it's not really a complaint. But I would prefer it if I tasted everything in the same bite.
I know what you're saying. If they made it on the side.
It's great when you have a bite of salad and a bite of meat, but if I ever have a bite of salad meat.
But I'm wondering, do they do that even if they're not toasting it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they fold it out, they layer it,
Yeah.
and they go, and that kind of creates like a swirl, and then nothing really falls out that way. But nothing should fall out anyway.
The difference is
it's less than a sandwich.
If they have, well, no, because you want if they have big enough meat though, it should come up on the sides of the bread too. So when you do fold it, it's on all the sides. But I have no complaints. I thought it was delicious.
You don't even need to put it on the sides if you're folding it.
Yeah.
But the bread's really good. The meat's definitely an improvement when they did the refreshed. Everything.
I think so. I really think they did. You know, unlike I can't really tell the difference, but I never really ate Domino's before. They like revamped everything, and they say it's so much better. And
you have the Domino's fans, and then you don't.
Right. And I don't really like. We haven't had anything that blew our socks off. We'll have to try it again. But
especially those dips.
Those dips were not. They were not good. Those were not good.
You tried to say they were all right.
No, they were all right, but after I ate them, because you wouldn't eat them again,
Go watch
and then
that
I
one.
tried it.
They greased all over my pants.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say they were bad, but I did say I would 100% buy a pizza instead. I would never buy them again. They weren't bad tasting. I don't think they were worth the money. And I think I would have. I said it. I'm 90% sure.
How much were they? They were like $9.
They were like $9 a piece.
And you got like this much sauce. It wasn't even a can of marinara.
No, I would have definitely.
Or a third.
I would definitely go with a pizza
maybe
instead.
Even a 9.
But all right, there you go. There's our Subway review, and hope you enjoyed the video.
I think there's more sauce on these than the.
Yeah, in the general probably. You're probably.